Hello and welcome to a not so awesome review. Today we're looking at the Five Nights at Freddy's construction set, the show stage, which comes with Bonnie, Freddy, and Chica. Again, my Walmart apparently had this out already. So I want to say it's safe to say that you guys who, I've gotten a lot of questions, where did you get these, because they're technically supposed to be out in August. My advice is just check your Walmart. They'll put them out when they put them out. Mostly because, although the manufacturer, even on Mcfarlane's website, says August, I've seen this happen before. I mean, my Walmart has messed up and put stuff out in advance. But the fact that there is no, what's the word? Okay, when they did the Lego thing, the Lego Dimensions, they had a do not sell before this date kind of thing come out. And it prevented people from buying it. They didn't put one out for this, and it's not that big of a problem, but I have seen a couple of these pop up on eBay, which I recommend you do not buy because people are trying to sell this set specifically for around $100. At least there was one that I saw, and then the last set, the Office and the one with Foxy, I forgot the name of it. They were selling those for $40, so like I said, just, don't give in to that. It'll show up at your store, I'm sure. But, yeah, basically, pick this up. I'm going to unbox it like the last ones, and I'll put it together, and we'll do a comparison on all the figures. But, yeah, let's open this up. Well, actually, before we open up, let's quick look at the box. You can see everything on there. It says, includes 3 figures. We have one of them right here in the window, Bonnie right there, and in the back we have a small read-up saying join Freddy and the gang on stage for a party that you'll never forget. Buildable sets includes Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica figures, the show stage, and arcade cabinet. I don't know, whenever it's a word with 2 S's, I just show stage. Okay, yeah, I can say it. But yeah, the only one I'm missing here is the backstage, which I've been told might actually be a Walgreens exclusive. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it would make sense. Walgreens does that with Marvel Legends, and they even did that with some of the Star Wars figures. So, yeah, Walgreens of all places. I still find that really odd. But anyways, that's enough rambling. Let's open this up here with just one piece of tape right there. And funny enough, I was actually going to finish filming my video on the 8-bit bag Mcfarlane figures, but I decided to do this first because I just really want to put this together. Yeah, okay, so here we have, looks like Chica all wrapped up right there. Sorry about the lighting, let me move that a little bit. Like I said, I still don't have my regular setup going. Yeah, all the pieces there for that figure. One for Freddy. So, yeah, I found out after finishing up all of the footage for the last 2 sets that their arms can, I guess, technically pop off, considering you can see right here that they're not put together at all. So you can really customize them a lot more than I thought. I mean, you can really mix and match these if you wanted to. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you are just going to want to put them together and have them as the regular thing, but I think mixing and matching is a cool thing. Here we have a bag. Let's see where the other figure is. We have 1 bag. We have 2 bags. 3 and 4. 5. And here are all the balloons and things like that. And I'm thinking, where's the other figure? Duh, it's at the window. It's hot, by the way. It's like in the hundreds where I am. And it's already sundown. So here we have the instruction manual. Simple Lego-styled instruction manual. Of course, it's not Lego. It is Mcfarlane. Yeah, so the banner, the happy... Wow, this is actually... You can tell just by looking at this. This is better material than the Pirate Cove set, because that was paper, and I really wish it came as cloth. But... that's just how that went. Let's see if there's an easy way. Yeah, okay, so opening this up, don't have to rip anything. Just pull the tab up, and I'm assuming slide. So I do like that about these Mcfarlane things. is that you just slide them out. Like I said in my last video, what is it? Oh my god, names. Mega Blocks. They make you basically rip the things out when it comes to windows like that. And actually, I could show you right now what I mean is these things right here to usually make those harder to come out. Now, I don't know about this, I haven't opened it yet. That's a preview for later, though. I will be doing a video on that. But anyways, here's everything. And yeah, I'll get into the figures next. Then I will have the stage fully assembled and we will go into a review. If you want to watch the build, I will have a link in the description. And yeah, so let's move on. Alright, so here we are with the 3 figures that come in the pack. Bonnie, Freddy, and Chica. A few things to note is that Chica cannot let go of the cupcake, and Bonnie's guitar is stuck to the chest, so you can kind of make it look like it's being held a little bit, but not too much. I mean, I guess enough. It almost looks like it, so that's okay, I suppose. Let's see. Like I said, cupcake is attached to the hand. So if you want one that isn't attached, the backroom set, I believe it's called, comes with another Chica, but the hands on that are completely different. If you saw the picture earlier when we were showing the box. Who's we? When I was showing the box. So Freddy has the same issues as Golden Freddy, where his feet kind of pop off whenever they want. Yeah, but articulation is pretty much the same as the other ones. You know, arm moves up, down, you know, all the way around, basically. Wrist swivels all the way around. Head does turn, though it is harder to do at first. Once you loosen it up, it's good. Hat does not come off, in case you're wondering. Feet do move all the way up and down, but like I said, they come off really easy on him. Makes sense that it would, because I'm pretty sure it's the exact same mold as the Golden Freddy. Yeah, and his microphone does come out of his hand. So, and that's pretty much that on the figures right here. Like I said, the cool thing about this is since they come almost completely apart is you can mix and match them if you feel like it. I know there's going to be plenty of people who are just going to want to leave them as the characters they are, but if you want to mess around and make some weird creation, you can. Here they are with the Golden Freddy on the left and the Foxy on the right. If you just want to get a quick view of all of the figures in this, I guess, I'm going to call it Wave 1 series. I'm sure there's probably going to be more of these if they sell good, and I can't imagine that they won't. And let's zoom back out a little bit so you can see a comparison between them and a Lego Homer and a Leonardo Mega Bloks figure. A few things to note really quick is, yeah, my lighting kind of just went out. There was actually a power outage in between the beginning of this whole video and now, and I had to use those lights just as a light, and batteries died on it. And if I sound out of breath, it is because Freddy's foot fell somewhere awkward and I just had to move a whole bunch of stuff to get it. So definitely be careful with it, because you can lose the pieces and that would be really annoying. I know I've lost plenty of pieces in my room. It's just so weird how even if it's brightly colored, it just falls onto like a dark floor and you do not see it, and it sucks. So yeah, be careful with his feet. But anyways, let's move on to the happy birthday. I'm looking at the sign to the stage set, and yeah. Alright, so here we have it, the stage set. I'd call it about 99% complete. I haven't put up all of the posters and pictures and everything, but I have a hard time deciding on where to put something that's like a sticker and permanent. Though I will say that the arcade has all the stickers on it, the pizza and everything. I actually really like the marquee, which you can't see because of the sign that's blocking it. But the marquee there for the arcade looks awesome. Yeah, everybody has their own peg to sit on. This speaker is coming up a little bit, but there you go. The doors open, which is pretty cool, though the other door looks a little stuck because of the balloons. These doors open outwards, and there's the speaker. So that's pretty cool. And I will say I do like the material that these banners are made of way better than the curtain from the Pirate Cove set. These, you know, I'm sure you could still break them, but they're more of a plasticky feel. I don't really know the material. I can't really explain it, but it's more of a plasticky feel. It's good. It's strong. It's not super strong. I'm sure you can break it if you bend it too far, but definitely a lot better than pieces of paper. So what can I say about the set? Well, if you saw the time lapse, you saw how more or less long it took me to build it. It wasn't too hard, though. Here's a few things I want to talk about. The wall here is like a two-tone color. The bottom is supposed to be more like a bluish. The top is more of a grayish. But the instruction manual won't distinguish that at all. So you're kind of left to do that yourself if you want to try and keep it consistent. Though most of the pieces, will... I guess like the black and white ones are right around here. There's actually one that has like just a giant white space because it knows it's going to be filled in. You're not going to see it. So they, I guess, bother putting the last piece of black on there and save the money on the paint. But yeah, it's kind of annoying because I did sit here a few times wondering where certain pieces were. And one of them that actually threw me off a lot in the beginning was the fact that we're supposed to have a black and a white piece. I'll see if I can put a picture of it right here from the manual. Right here we have a black and white piece on the bottom. I actually had 2 white pieces, no black piece. So it doesn't really matter because both of those pieces are going to be covered up in the end. But it did throw me off and I was looking for it and I couldn't find it. So that was kind of annoying. The color coordination on it is not perfect. Another thing is when you're putting down the tiles and like other certain things, you see the arrows pointing down. It's actually a lot easier if you just look at the next step and see where the pieces ended up as opposed to looking at the arrows. That's just advice. It's a lot easier. Trust me on that. You can try doing it just by looking at the arrows, but if it gets frustrating or looks just, like you have no idea where things are, go on to the next one and just look at where they landed. Trust me, it is a really good time saver. I'm going to see if I can find a picture, for example, here. Let's see. The best one is definitely the floor one. So, as you can see here, the arrows are pointing down where to go. Now, this is actually a lot easier when it comes to the checkered pieces. It gets harder, but if you go to the next one, you can see where those pieces landed. So from the step on the left, number 11 to 12, it's just easier to skip on to 12 and see where the pieces went as opposed to looking for the right places with the arrows. It's just much easier, trust me on that one. Second of all, the pieces, I was asked, do they feel cheap? And I will say they're a little bit cheap, but not too bad. They're definitely a little bit lighter. And the most annoying part is the nubs. Now, Lego has it so this is filled in on every single Lego piece basically, and the nub is kept inside. With these ones, because Lego has the copyright and they can't do that. But yeah, that's pretty much all my complaints on this. Now let's move on and do a comparison with the other 2 sets. Alright, so here we are with all 3 sets built up together. As you can see in the middle here, maybe you can see kind of the lighting is bad. I apologize for that. I will have pictures at the end of the video so you can see things at a better light, better detail and everything. But yeah, there's some extra pieces here that it came with, which is always, good. Extra pieces. Yeah, all 3 sets look amazing together. I mean, you can't really put them in the... here's the thing. Obviously, we don't have the seating area. We don't have any of the hallways, the kitchen, none of that stuff. So you can't put it together as it would be in the game. But you can sit them all next to each other and they'll still look pretty darn good. I believe Pirate Cove would be down just a little bit more, and then the office would be turned completely the opposite direction of the stage, if I'm remembering right. So hopefully maybe in the future we'll get other sets, like a set that'll be right here in front of the happy birthday sign with all the tables and everything. Maybe we'll get some of the hallways or something. That would actually be pretty cool. So Yeah, that would actually be pretty awesome to see it be able to turn into the entire restaurant. That would be great, but this is what we got for now. It's, their first wave on this. And overall, I'm happy with it. I think they did a really great job with the detail and everything. McFarlane, like I said before, is really good on the detail. Some things do feel a little cheap, and one thing I do want to mention, which I was actually going to mention this when I did the 8-bit video, and I will still mention it there, but what I was saying earlier is you see how the holes kind of on the McFarlane Lego type things don't, uh, man, I don't have a right Lego to show you. Okay, we're here. There we go. Don't mind the dust. The Lego pieces are flat. They go straight. They're topped off. The McFarlane ones don't, and that's because Lego actually has a copyright on how they produce their Legos, and the nubs for all of their pieces when they come off the sprue are actually in that hole. So no matter what direction you look at the Lego itself, you won't see it. On these, if you turn it to the right side, you'll see that little white dot is actually the nub where they cut it off of the sprue in the factory. My advice for you is to go over the pieces and make sure that the nubs are facing the outside walls, basically where you won't be seeing them when it's displayed, because it'll just make it look nicer. I'll go more into detail about this, more or less. I mean, I already said the gist of it, but I'll talk about it again when I do the review for the 8-bit figures, which I actually already have done, and I'm like, I was gonna upload that today, but then I got this, so expect that in another day or two. But yeah, one thing we haven't checked, it says it's compatible with other brick things, so there you go. It's compatible with other brick type things. A McFarlane construction piece with a Lego piece. Compatibility confirmed. So that is awesome. I guess if you really wanted to, you can get some Legos and build the rest of the restaurant yourself. Yeah, nothing much else to say. Uh, the stage set does retail for $29.99. The two on the left and the one on the right both retail for $12.99, and the, I believe it's called the backstage set that comes with the other Chica. If it is a Walgreens exclusive, I probably won't be able to get it early like I was with these ones, but I think that one might actually retail for $18.99, which makes sense because if you look at it, it does come with another exoskeleton. It comes with the three heads, so it comes with more than the one on the left and the one on the right. So it makes sense on why it would be a raised price, and looks like it's a little bit bigger. That's the only one I've actually been able to find online for pre-order, so there is that. And I think I've said all I have to say about this. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them down below. I'll do my best to answer them, and yeah, I'll have like other block type things coming up soon. Like I said, I have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Mega Blocks that I'm going to be doing, and the Destiny ones when I get my hands on those. And this is primarily a comic book review channel, so there will be those weekly and hopefully more of these things. So if you subscribe for this stuff, don't worry, it'll still be there. I thank you for subscribing, by the way. I mean, I've actually gotten a good amount of subscribers just from posting these videos, so honestly, thank you. If you unsubscribe just because you don't like the comic book stuff, well, that's cool. I don't mind it. I'm just, for the people who decide to stay and see where this channel goes, thanks. That's pretty much all I can say to you. It's cool, but yeah, I'll be doing more Five Nights at Freddy's stuff as it comes out and as I can get it. Look forward to the 8-bit review pretty soon. I am missing the purple guy, so he might not make it to the review depending if I can get my hands on him before I do it, but we'll just see how that goes. Anyways, thank you for watching, and don't forget to stay tuned for the pictures. Goodbye. Hey guys, so really quick, I just wanted to add one more thing before I finish off here. The Chica figure and the Freddy figure, although they both come in their individual bags, more or less, there's actually a third bag to contain the feet part, so don't freak out when you guys get it and, you go for the figures first because you want to put them together, and, part of them are missing. They are in a third bag. I just wanted to let you guys know that so it doesn't like make you think, oh no, they didn't put a piece in or I'm missing pieces or something like that. But yeah, anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.